Ahoy, wonders, and welcome back to the table. Right away, I wanna throw out. There's a reason I have this on my head, and that's because Ronan of Death shot this in here for us. It's a little itty plush hat.
Nice.
He also sent me a big bag of peanut brittle because he knows I like his goddamn peanut brittle for my birthday. So thank you very much, Ronan of Death.
Well, what a coincidence. Speaking of something that was brought in, I have a box here that was asked to be opened on stream.
Well, well, well.
Well, before I do that, there's a letter here.
And before that letter, a note. And on it, a message.
Hello, Zito from New Zealand. Come visit. I would love to, honestly.
It is a wonderful country, I will say, for a fact.
Never
Fuck
been.
yeah. Your DM style encourages and inspires me to be a better role player and story writer. Oh my god. The way you balance detail. Oh, excuse me.
You got pressure on you now, Zito. You have to live up to something.
Already, now we're at anxiety +2 now. The way you balance detail, characters, and settings is for your creative world. It's always been a gold standard I recommend. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow. I love seeing the series, a series of vids where you described your process. Anyway, I have sent you the first non-prototype version of a new invention. You may wish to reveal it dramatically at the table.
A new invention.
It is a stylish and unnecessary dice storage device. I even made it your favorite color. I recommend using black and blue green dice in contrast. Before I continue the note,
Behold.
nope, I have to put it on first.
Oh, wait.
Put it on.
Whoa! Oh, I love it. I
The
love
slots you put dice in.
it. Is this the Infinity Dice Gauntlet?
Yes.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Oh, hold on. There's actually a note that shows you where you put it.
Oh, okay, so it's not just a... Okay,
It's not
the 20
random,
The
so
20
20
is on the bottom. Here we go. I'll put in my...
Oh, man.
Not sure how well that's going to hold. I was too afraid to push down on it hard.
No, I got it. Check it out.
Can you snap your fingers with it on?
Yes!
I don't feel so good.
I only got a blue in there, so...
It's fine. Hold on.
I've got all my
It
metal
is.
rainbow dye.
Its
I got
size was
space.
estimated to be large enough for anyone, but I think it will work at a snap. I was also designing for standard size dice. Hopefully the journey has not been warped or damaged. Nah, dude, it fits fucking like a glove.
I get it.
I call it the Finity Gauntlet. It has 460,800 possible arrangements. Hopefully, reality will be what you want it to be. I have no way of patenting this, so I figured a cool DM should own one. Anyway, have fun and good luck on your endeavors and happy character killing. Coo Raptor. P.S. TeamFourStar has many fans in New Zealand. You should absolutely come crash a con with this in sight.
We were at Armageddon Expo a couple of years back. It was a great time. I'd love to go back though. Like it was
let me give you this.
fantastic. Oh yeah, sure.
Reminder that if you want to see us as guests at a convention, it's up to you to request us to be guests. We don't
Yeah,
really
shoot
get to just decide.
Yeah, shoot requests to your local conventions, and they will then invite us and figure out if we're worthy of bringing out to you guys.
All right, so now let me go ahead and put this over here.
That looks fun.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm gonna need a
No, I can't.
pencil
Shit.
real quick.
It's not my strong hand. It's fine though.
No, whatever. I'll just
What
borrow
did
yours
it,
if I
what
need
did
it.
it cost?
But at what cost?
What do you need?
The use
need
of
a
my
pencil.
actual
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
hand.
Cool.
My pen hand.
All right.
All right, let me put this to the side. I'm gonna need this for calculating, so you know what? This might actually be necessary. I might need all hands on deck for this one.
All fingies represented.
Yo, listen.
Still a dope look.
Yo, listen. This is dope as shit. Thank you. Oh yeah.
Is the base strong enough to...
Have it throw up the horns.
I mean, it is
Yo,
orange.
there we go.
It is orange.
Close enough.
Yeah, that
Oh
works.
fuck yeah, dude. For real though. Thank you.
The thing.
Anytime you get a D20 or one, you put a dice in it.
The dice gets sacrificed to the glove.
Yeah.
Hell
once,
yeah.
Once
If we
every
roll
slot's
in that
filled, the campaign just ends. Sorry.
It snaps, and then half of us have to leave.
Open your eyes. And the
We'll
table's
edit
full.
Hopefully Zito doesn't leave, otherwise it gets real awkward.
We'll figure it out.
Sit here for 2 hours. Shit.
So what are we doing? How do I know what's happening in the
I
world?
feel like the world stopped.
All right. Well, boys, we're about to fucking head straight into the hornet's nest here.
Well, we had a
Alright.
bunch of arms and legs pop up the last time.
Indeed. Where last we left our heroes, they found their way into a ziggurat. that was filled to burst with Blarguests trying to find their way to open up a realm gate. While exploring a open passage that was left by the kobolds, Wake had discovered that there is something here that is derived of the Collective One, granting him somehow the knowledge to know that this will create Earth in catastrophic ways.
I have a volcanic grenade. As the comments have mentioned, I believe we shall call it Krakatoa.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
And while doing so, they have found themselves in a small puzzle room, or a room that indicates that 3 parts of the entire continent, the main mountains of Los Aranis, are actually somehow connected to the Collective One. And after doing a little bit of investigation, some puzzle searching, they found out that the platform they were standing on rose them up towards the Blarguest. However, it also revealed to them that the Realm Gate was hidden in a small little shelter underneath it.
So, good for us, but we also revealed it, so...
But you also
Alert
took
for
care of all the
enemies.
Blarguests that were there, which is great and all. But now, out of nowhere, the earth begins to rumble, and from underneath the elevated platform that you are standing in, now surrounding you in every which way are very hairy arms, probably about the size of 3 Chromagills put together in width.
So, guys, there's some fuzzy trees coming up here, and they're all wiggly, and I don't like it.
Should we just get through this portal thing that we found? Do we just want to get through that? Is that what we're here for?
Hey, Scruggs, does this thing, work? Is it on?
Scrung just looks at you. I have no idea.
Cool. So,
By the way, you guys actually haven't looked at the portal altogether, so I will grant anyone an investigation check if they'd like to do so.
A free investigation will do with a 15. If anyone else wants to also investigate.
Wake's got a 2.
All right.
17.
17?
All right, he's got the highest.
Wake is about to investigate to notice, he's pretty much just thinking, oh, this is just a regular-ass portal.
Slap these walls and make them go!
So basically what you're looking at is that it's sort of like a gazebo area where, not the monster.
Okay.
Sorry, low-hanging fruit joke. It's a gazebo area that has graded sort of fencing, but there's 2 open holes that you can walk into. It's like a little archway. It walks towards the portal. The portal is another archway of 2 snakes intertwining on each other. The archway in between it, there looks like there's a radiating sort of pulsing ripple effect in the middle of the air. It is emanating a sort of red-like glow, and it feels disastrous to the skin. Walking closer towards it, you feel every nerve in your body that reaches towards it feel like it's on fire.
Ow, okay. Maybe don't touch that part.
Excuse me.
What if I reach towards it with my soul?
You still feel the fire.
Ow! My soul burns!
So Ghost Hand, not immune to the pain of the
It's gonna hurt
portal.
no matter what.
Unless we can get it to work proper.
Yeah, Morgan, basically what he just said. Morgan, you can tell that this is a very incomplete portal. Nothing about this is working correctly. This is probably the reason why Scrung was thrown through here, is that this feels like if you were to step through it, you have no idea where you're going to end up, and it's probably not somewhere good.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like this portal's incomplete. If you go through it, it's just gonna be a crapshoot wherever you end up at.
And,
Right.
And Scrung says that he has the piece of paper that was supposed to assist him in getting back to Heldrum, but however, the scroll that he has also was a way back to right, but it's broken and tattered, so he could probably, with enough time, be able to fix it, or at least get it partially correct, but that's a very big gambit.
All right, Scrung, I mean, that might have to be our first and foremost, as these wiggly trees are still coming into the room. Chromagill, do you think, with your fancy new abilities, you might be able to talk to this thing?
Hey, I hadn't considered that. This thing does seem of this world. Let's try that out.
Here's hoping.
I take a couple timid steps forward, though still safe distance away.
Every fucking...
Mushroom foot shuffle.
There's fucking 6 legs that stop and the hair on them bristle up as you get near them.
Okay, just for my own clarification, we're basically on, let's say, balcony-like platform or something like
You're
that. And these
basically-
legs are coming up over like the edge.
So
like
think of it
something
this way.
Like
It's a
something
circle.
is under us.
Curling around.
Yeah, something curling around. Like all these legs are, something is underneath the platform that you're standing on in a circle, and it's curling around.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I was getting this right, and it's not like legs are just sticking up out of the ground, flailing at
You
you.
basically have no other way of getting out of this unless you somehow think that you can push through it.
Okay, understood.
Wake's ready for option 2, but
I create another cloud of. I do my classic and just spread spores about. Hello, strange creature who's gripping the bottom of where we're standing. I want you to know we mean you no harm, and we want to be out of here as quickly as possible. There is no need for us to fight or have any sort of conflict with one another. So good news, bad news, guys.
Yeah.
Good news, I think I know where this thing came from. Bad news, I don't think it's from here. This plane, I don't understand it. It's just screeching back at me.
either that or maybe it doesn't have language.
I mean,
Everyone roll a deck save.
Oh boy! Oh god, things are happening.
17.
21.
16.
I'm sorry, 23.
Oh, what'd you roll?
17.
17? All right, Scrung, very good. Renfang, very good as well. You guys watch as maybe like 4 or 5 different one of these stalks bend down, trying to clasp in, and there's a elongated nail that spikes out from the very tip, and you hear it scrape against the floor, like raking in. It makes visible scratch marks on the floor. It is searching for something, but it stops its grasp right at where the archways are open.
I think this thing wants something up here, and I don't know if we're gonna be talking it down. If Scrung, I know it's a bit of a gamble. How long do you think it would take you to maybe try and figure something out with this portal?
Scrung looks at you with just like wide eyes, just like, I don't fucking know.
Great, me neither.
Does Linda know anything about this thing?
Well, let me go pick her up first. She's in shambles right now. She's literally beside herself.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
That's a great joke, but we're gonna die.
I hold Linda's hand. Do you know anything about this? Any notes? Anything you could tell me? Please, Linda.
I mean, there's that tablet that they were traveling with. She must know something.
Linda!
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 Bobby!
Aww.
Oh, why did I raise you from the dead?
What does your expert from beyond the grave tell you?
This.
Oh,
Is that skeleton for I know exactly what this is and we should deal it with it like this?
I wish.
Linda shakes her head at you.
that's pretty universal. Well,
Well,
Everyone roll a deck save again.
ah, crap.
oh boy. 9.
19.
17.
Well, we should probably figure something out before
You guys watch as 2 of the legs grab around Chromagill,
before something happens.
and he's lifted up.
Oh, crap.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Do I roll initiative? I feel like I'm caught.
No,
You're still in order.
You're still in order. You still roll initiative. Oh boy, here we
I'm
go.
on,
Math time.
23.
23.
I'm 21.
14.
21. 14. Let me roll for Renfang. Oh god, you are not fast at all, Renfang. Not in the
He's
fucking
too busy
slightest.
laughing at Chromagill.
Hey, me and Renfang were kind of on good terms. If anyone in this party he liked, it would have been me.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Crushed your scalp.
He liked me.
I've given you guys Scrung and
we have
Renfang
it.
sheets
For reference.
for reference.
Yeah.
So in case you want to like, listen, this whole fucking session probably gonna be the most of combat.
I want to see what Scrung's been up to.
Yeah, what kind of power did he got?
The Scrung got, well, Renfang got himself he got an 8. Slow boy. And Scrung is 13. All right, and since this creature is all-encompassing, it's pretty much at the top of the bottom of the list.
Okay.
The creature. I will say this though, just for the sake of you, asking, Linda anything. You pretty much just hear her say she believes this is the Chuadenja.
Gee, thanks, Linda. I never would have put that together.
Yep. That, unfortunately, she rolled a 6.
It's fine. You know what? Name dropping it helps.
All right.
Let's be honest. Wake can't be mad about a low intelligence check.
Nope. What's that supposed to mean?
Seriously, what do you mean? What I don't understand.
Well, I don't really get the reference, but my source from beyond the grave tells me for a long time you didn't believe in undead.
Only ghosts.
For creatures.
And now I'm half ghost. Well,
Just saying you've witnessed them
ghost.
multiple times.
I am exactly 1/8 ghost right now.
All right. So this creature has multi-attack.
Of
Sounds
course
about
it does.
right.
One for every limb.
No, I will say this for you guys, because you know what? Fuck it, I may as well. Multi-attack. This creature makes 4 attacks, and it may use one of its other abilities if one other creature is grappled.
Like me?
Yes, like you.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So it's already got its target. It's gonna go for you.
Anyways, if you guys could figure out that portal thing, I'd really appreciate it. As I'm getting yanked into the abyss.
Oh no, you're not getting yanked. You're just being like throttled around.
Okay.
Well, this thing
since-
is crushing you. It puts both of its pinchers into your chest and just pushes in.
Since I communicate
It's basically like
telepathically.
it's like a giant arm lock, basically.
Oh, this stings.
This will hit, unfortunately, because I rolled a fucking 28. I'm sure that hits.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? My AC 16 doesn't beat that.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where's an abjurist when we need one?
Ha! Okay.
How much do these spider legs hurt? Remember, I am going in already damaged from dealing with this plugast.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Because, yeah, reminder for the audience, we haven't rested between our last fight.
Nope.
I, foolishly, was like, this is probably the end of the encounter. Let's just dump. So now I'm out of a lot of things.
All right.
I always hold on to at least 1 or 2 key points.
Speaking of key points, Wake, it goes to attack you with a 23 to hit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, yeah, that hits.
This thing has a +9 to hit.
Chromagill, no point.
All right. Ooh. Max Damarino.
Which is?
That will be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 points of damage.
Cool.
Since it actually hit you, it's going to attempt to do one other thing.
Cool.
Let's just stack onto this while we can.
Oh, you're very lucky.
I am! I only take 12 points of damage.
Aren't you
14 does not hit you, I assume.
No, it does not.
And it does not activate its other ability.
Cool!
Which could have been anything.
And last attack, it still has its victim. It's going to go one more time.
And hey, I don't blame it.
Oh, wait, no. Wrong. I can't. It may use this ability, which is called Crush, on a raked target only once.
Okay, so I can't.
So you
I
can't
can't
be.
double juiced.
However, he will go 2 for 2 on Wake.
Oh, that's neat.
Does a 19 hit you?
No, it just misses. Or more
Good.
so, I'm able to fend it off.
Yep. So basically, you watch as the pincer comes down and you grab it and hold it up. And you push it away. All of the other limbs around you are now like just raking in erratically. I will say this: you guys are near the center of the ring. If you travel 40 feet out, this thing will get attack of opportunities on you.
Just not, yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like a bad. It sounds like a bad time.
All right, now we are up the list. Wake, your turn.
I am going to immediately attack the arm that is holding Chromagill.
There are 2 arms holding him.
Well, I'm going to attack one of them as I do not have that level of dexterosity.
Okay.
So I do a quick little flourish with my trident and I dive for it. 22 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, so a stab at thee. 4 plus 12 points of damage. Haha! I
Hey.
gave it right back to him.
Hey, pretty good, because when you do that, you actually hit it in a bend point so hard that that one leg lets go of Chromagil.
Oh,
The other leg is still holding on to him and keeping him up.
All right. Am I within striking distance of that other leg?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So then I am going to deliver a, just kind of like leap off of that, do a quick spin kick toward that other arm.
Wait, try spinning. It's a cool move.
Spinning is a cool move, Chromagil. You're correct. That is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Awesome.
Spin kick. Whoopah!
This looks really neat from up here.
That's another 11 points of damage to that leg.
Hey, you let go of Chromagil.
Oh!
See, I'm good with max damage here as well.
You are being held up 25 feet in the air, so you take no fall damage since your speed is at 30.
Okay.
However, you are knocked prone.
And then with my final stab, I spin my trident and stab at this one. Does a 16 hit?
That will... Yes, that will hit.
Whew. Okay.
Nice.
The only things you see right now are the legs, so yes.
I'm just stabbing at whatever's available.
Oh, I think I pick up what you're putting down.
Yup.
Legs might be a little weaker.
This is like the octopus in Mario RPG when you're going through. It's like, oh, there's the head.
Oh, all right.
That is 6 plus 6, another 12 points of damage. Damn.
Nice, good hits.
I'm rolling nothing but sixes. That's all three of my attacks. 6, 6, 6. That's bound to be a good omen, right?
Number of the beast.
Number of the beast.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone. So, yeah, you're doing your damage. You see the blood splattering. You're getting chunks of hair out of its
You're doing
chitinous
your
hide.
damnedest.
I'm doing my heckin' best, guys.
You keep punching, wailing on these things. You get these two arms rake back, and they just curl back like nothing happened.
I've never fought a forest before, so we're just gonna have to fight these truffle of trees until they're down.
Next
Call me
is-
the Onceler.
Wake, I have a sneaking suspicion that all of these trees are connected to one central nervous system somewhere.
I know how roots work, kind of.
Sorry, just Renfang.
It's all good.
No, I just think the system is really nervous. It doesn't like that we're here, and it's just lashing out through its insecurities.
Okay,
Anybody has
Morgan,
the
you're
ability
up.
to teleport below us, that might work.
So, just real quick, did you guys notice that its arms kind of curled back when it went near the portal or the rift gate?
Probably,
A little bit.
Probably because it knows it's gonna hurt to go through it.
Maybe if we kind of hang back close to it, you know, it won't actually try to lash out at us. It seems like some kind of deterrent. So if we just kind of hang out here, it might give, you know, some time for Scrung to fix it, and we can just fend it off.
We're going well beyond free speech territory at this point.
Yeah. So in that case, let's
He is
see.
implying-
Free
Too
action
close.
speech like
Yeah.
is very limited.
Yeah. So
Whatever you can say in 6 seconds is what you can say in a round,
Get-
basically.
Yep.
get close to the portal.
Thank
Stay
you.
close to the portal. Okay, and let's see here. I'm going to shoot one of the arms with my pistol with a chromatic round.
Okay.
So let me just boop. Cut that to 5. So does a 16 hit it?
16 does hit.
Okay. That's
I know rules exist for a reason, and this is why we won't do this kind of stuff, but with my telepathic speech, how would that be hindered by an action? I'm just thinking these things at you.
I still think it's hindered by the round.
I've-
thing.
It's
It's
focusing.
hindered by
Okay, that's fair.
time interval and round.
That's fair.
because things happen throughout the course of time.
Yeah, think of it this way: a round is basically like 4 seconds have passed.
Yeah. So that's 4, 4, that's 8, and then for the chromatic round, I roll.
You could choose.
I'm gonna do thunder damage, and that's
Sure.
just what, another d6.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm good, thank you.
That's just 1 point of thunder damage.
So altogether,
9.
9. Okay.
So that's
Very
9
good.
points of damage.
You watch as lightning churns through one entire like 3 sets of nerves that hit these arms. They kind of like just flail around, and you hear. Everyone now hears like a very fucking high-pitched screeching from below you, and it shakes the entire platform. Its voice alone.
Is it? Okay, I'm trying to remember the layout of this room. The platform that this thing is clinging to, is this the one that we rose up like
Yes.
the elevator? So it's clinging to the bottom of this elevator, basically?
From what you can assume, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we unleashed it.
Which leads Chromagil to the thought, what if we brought this back down?
That is not a bad idea.
You could say that on your turn, basically.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
I still have. I'll just do an extra attack. This time with just a regular shot with a pistol.
Better. You can do it on your turn.
20.
I don't know if Chromagil was smart enough to figure
20?
out the contraption to bring it
21.
down.
21 will hit, yes.
If Wake was.
And that's just 6 damage.
Okay. You're getting some good damage out of this thing. I will say this: like you are doing damage.
Right.
It's not like this is in vain, but
There are a few hairless patches. Its limbs are a little quaky,
yeah,
but it's
Some blood
big.
splatter.
It's
but-
clearly feeling this.
Yeah.
yeah. It is clearly feeling this, but there's a lot to go through.
It's just the fact that it's gargantuan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's
It's
it for
feeling
my-
this.
That's
You
it for
know,
my
like how
turn.
you feel a bee sting.
Not me. I'm allergic to those fuckers. I would die.
Okay.
Well, apparently it's not allergic to Wake stings.
Next up is Scrung. Scrung. We're just counting short bow as a
Gun,
like, as
gotcha.
gun,
Yeah.
basically. He sees that this thing's pretty much big and in the way, but now that he has the piece of paper, he doesn't know if it's worthwhile to fuck around with the gate or actually lend a hand in combat. So I'm gonna roll an intelligence check for him to see what he's gonna do. He's gonna do the coward thing and attend to the portal.
Hey, man. I
You
don't,
watch
I don't
him-
blame him at all.
You
know,
watch
if
you watch
he
him go
makes
into the
an exit,
gazebo,
oh,
and he
yeah.
is technically counted as out of combat.
Okay.
So you have lost a man.
It's unfortunate. I'm sure he could be helpful, but if he gets that portal working before this fight's over,
Yeah.
that's even better.
Also,
Ren-
this is the best way he can be helpful.
Yeah.
Renfang instead. So
I mean, it's just unfortunate if it's a lost cause, if we need to get something to fix it or
Look,
something.
we go back to right, and then we stick Joe Massacre on it, and we're fine.
Renfang. He's a chunky lad. He's gonna rage, and he's gonna fucking run at the arms and just swing with his battle axe.
I imagine it being like Adventure Time raging.
Yeah, I can see that.
How many legs were up here?
That would be a perception check to count.
All right.
For
That's
all you
enough
know.
of us to get all of them. Sorry, you keep going.
Yeah, fair enough.
I keep
Rage
thinking aloud.
cannot be unconscious. Haven't attacked or been hit. Okay. Advantage on strength checks. +2 bonus to strength melee. Resistance. Mindless rage. No charm. No fear. Very good on this lad. He will absolutely hit.
He has no charm. He has no fear.
knows no fear.
7, 8, 9, 10.
This Kong has very
10 points of slashing damage on the one arm. And nat ones. So his the arm slapped. I'm gonna roll severity on this for him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, pretty much, like, not severe at all. So basically, he just fucks up on the roll, and the arm slaps his arm away, denying him another attack. So we got at least, believe I said, 7, 8, 9, 10. He got 10 points of damage on this thing.
Clunk.
Renfang is a small boy, remember. He's
Alright,
he's
he's-
up to your waist.
Yeah, he's beefy, but he is small.
But he is tiny beef. All right,
lean
Chromagil, you're up.
Oh, all right. This thing is clinging to the bottom of this platform. What if the platform dropped where it was?
That would probably hurt it, maybe.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and figure that out. I'm gonna do a perception to see how many arms there are. With a 19.
On your side alone, 24.
Okay, that answers that question. If that's the case, then Chromagil kind of.
I will say this though, with that roll.
Yeah.
You do remember that there is on top of the gazebo area that sort of mountain-like sigil that you use to actually rise this thing.
With that, I'm going to. So it's on top of the gazebo.
It's on top of the gazebo, and the gazebo is 25 feet up.
How does climbing work for someone
How
like
many
me?
of us dropped down? I know I dropped down. I know
I
you
definitely
dropped
did.
down.
Yeah.
Are you still up there?
No, everyone dropped down
Yeah, I
at this
think I
point.
dropped
Shit.
down as well.
Okay.
And it was Scrung who didn't drop down, but he just did check out the gazebo.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So How it works for you, it would be an athletics check.
All right.
Since it is your speed, the DC will be very low.
Okay. Well, I start climbing up that gazebo.
You are walking away from the monster, so it gets a opportunity attack on you.
That's fine. Let it swing on me. I have a plan, I say, moving back.
Does a 18 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Ouch.
Don't say that. Maybe he'll roll low.
8 points of slashing damage.
Those of you keeping track, I am at 20 HP now.
Technically, considering I think it has like a +6 in strength, that's still fairly low.
Yeah.
It rolled a 2.
Yeah.
I'm
doing head calculations.
I keep on trucking towards the gazebo. And I'm guessing make the
Athletics
climb
check,
attempt.
please.
An 18.
Climb it with no incident.
I see the mountain things up there, the sigils.
Yep, it is the sigil of the mountains, all 3 of them, and the gold and red light are swirling in the center. Well, the lights are swirling in the center, creating a gold ember.
And it was by moving those that made the
Yes.
the lights change.
But grabbing at them because they're spinning so fast, that would have to be a sleight of hand check on you. And you already used your turn to get back up on this thing.
Remember, we are working towards like basically an OTK on this thing if we get it.
Yeah, I know, but also thinking about it. Bless you.
Thank you.
Not even Chromago would be that stupid. I have extra attack, so I figured that would at least let me swing at something. I was like, what if I just broke this contraption? I'm like, then we could maybe never get it back up, and that would totally void this portal. So even Chromago thinks that's a bad idea. So he holds himself.
I fucking wrote for that. I wrote in case you thought to take the fucking brute force action.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm just
and
sitting
say,
here like, oh, is he gonna do it now?
I'm gonna go ahead and say, in character, I still think Chromago would be like, no, we need this portal. This portal is very important. I can't go crushing down. However, if the fight continues and things look sour, not saying he won't resort to it.
Fair enough.
In case of, we need to just survive.
We'll get a boat. We have a boat.
So you are standing in front of this thing. So what do you want to do? Because depending on what you tell me, I will allow certain rolls.
I would probably go in at like his straightforward goal was gonna be climb up there and then try and separate those lights. Like
Separate the lights.
Yeah, so that was gonna take an action. I can understand that not being possible yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say at this point, you pretty much use your action to get up here and then move towards it.
That's fine.
Again, 4-second interval in
Yeah.
fight. All right, now we are back up the list. It is now the Chuadenja's turn. Everyone roll me a acrobatics or athletics check of your choosing.
Acrobatics sounds just fine.
Athletics for me.
Oh, hey, natural 20.
Modified
Nice.
20.
Acrobatics, that is a 25.
Very good. Now let me roll for Scrung. Actually, no, he's out of the fight, so I'm going to leave him alone on that one.
He's too close to the
Renfang,
portal.
Renfang did not get a very good roll.
If I drop this thing down, will it crush Scrum?
I mean, it didn't crush the portal when it came up, so.
Well, I mean, it went up slowly.
That's true enough, but I
But
feel
it
like the
it
entire
wasn't
contraption
crushing,
is like
yeah.
an elevator or something. I don't know. I don't know how this thing works, but I'm
I
assuming.
guess we'll find out.
I make assumptions, which never goes bad.
Yeah.
All of you feel as if the entire platform is shifting underneath you. It doesn't really bother you so much for like the sense of like holding still. Like you have your feet, you have your heading. You look around you. It's not that hard since these things are fucking gargantuan. At least like 2 or 3 of the arms on both sides clasp down on top of the platform. It's pushing it down.
Wait, it's pulling it
It's
down?
pulling it down. I'm gonna roll athletics check for it real quick. With this strength check, it has pushed the platform 10 feet down.
So we're sinking back into the temple, basically.
Yes. And now it does its attacks.
I'm up on the gazebo, so I'm going to assume I'm still doing what I'm doing.
If it tries to, it cannot reach you at this point.
Okay.
You actually watch as the arm tries to lurch for you. One of the arms lurches for you. It misses and just misses the gazebo's edge.
Oh.
Who is here? Wake, you are here.
I am here. But for how long? Let's find out.
It rolled a nat 1.
I am here for a bit longer.
Yeah.
Let me roll severity. Not that severe. It just completely whips you. Although it does notice that there are other players in this board. Hey, there's a tiny thing here that's easily grabbable. Goes for Renfang. Renfang just fucking flexes and pushes the fucking arm away.
Try to touch these pecs.
It will try to go for Renfang once again.
Did not have a permit for this gun.
This time it does hit, unfortunately. Well, with the strength bonus this thing has, yeah. And with this high roll, absolutely.
Oh boy.
Renfang takes damage. For 12 points of piercing damage as it races across his throat.
Ouch.
Since it actually hit, it's gonna try for one more. Lucky asshole! Because if this thing hit him, it would have been able to proc its other ability. It missed him by 1 point.
Hey.
Renfang parries it with his battle axe and turns the claw to the side, and it lurches away. That is its turn. Back up the list. Wake.
All right. Wake knows that Chromagil is doing something, but he doesn't have the slightest inkling of how much this thing has to take. He knows that he's surrounded by legs. But he doesn't want to start using any abilities if he doesn't think it's going to be effective. So he's just going to continue the course and just stab and slap at the legs that he's been attacking.
Okay.
Going back to the... he feels like he did more damage to the second leg, so he's going to keep attacking that one. Stabbing at it with his mighty trident. It's a 17 to hit.
Okay, I will say this. You are hitting this thing. You hit the legs. The one that you hit, you actually watch as it falls back, and then a new one takes its place.
Oh, good. I'm hydrating.
So it's just a sea of legs you're fighting at.
Well, I'm just going to keep slapping legs then. I'm just going to keep going.
But it does hit.
All right, 17 hits. Excellent. Ooh, that is max damage. That is 17 points of damage
Very good.
on that stabbity thrust, and then I'm going to...
You cleave your spear right into one of the legs and just lift up, and that leg goes flying. But then again, it's just covered by a sea of other legs to take its place.
As I pull myself in with my trident, I'm going to swirl kick in. Eventually, this thing will run out of legs, is Wake's thought. That's another 19 to hit.
That will hit.
At the very least, I'm a distraction. That is 9 points of damage as I do a big old kicky poo on it. And last but not least, I'm gonna twirly thwack it around with the blunt end of my
These are all martial arts terms, by the way.
Yeah, twirly thwack. That is a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, cool. Twirly thwack! And the twirly thwack does 11 points of damage.
11. Very good. Very nice. Good chunk of damage.
Okay. I think we're getting there. Just a few
Doing something.
dozen more.
Next is Morgan.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot a regular round real quick with my pistol.
Pull out my gun.
19 hits.
19 hits.
Okay. And that is 8 damage. And I'm gonna extra attack, but this time use a chromatic round, and I choose thunder damage again. Okay. Does a 17 hit?
That does hit.
Okay. So that's 6 plus 4, so that's 10 damage, 4 of it thunder.
Okay. Yeah, you're just shooting away at legs. Like, you're hitting these things. There's no fucking way. Like, it's almost impossible to miss these things.
Right.
But it just feels like the more you shoot, the more others just take its place.
Now, is the thunder damage actually doing anything different than the regular?
Unfortunately, because of the fact that the arms are just seeing back in like waves, you can't tell if it actually did anything.
Okay. All right. That's it for my turn.
Just trying to keep these waves of leg at bay.
Scrung, I'm gonna roll something for him. Okay, you guys have no idea what he's doing at this point.
That's fine.
We just hear cartoon wrench sound effects.
Renfang. Just going ham. Unfortunately, that will miss. He rolled a 2. Yeah, his rage is blindsiding him. He's like holding his throat as he's like wailing with one hand, and he missed completely. He's not fucking bleeding out. He's just not hitting these things. Yeah, that I guess he is bleeding out a little bit because that took so much out of him that he missed again.
Oof. Flailing angrily.
Yeah, he's like frothing and getting super fucking angry.
This guy wants to be in charge.
Yeah, he can't fucking reach. Well, the guy got hit with a fucking, like, giant spider leg that's, like, quadruple the size of himself.
Chromagil and I know what that's like.
Chromagil, your turn.
Okay, Scrung, I'm not sure what you're doing, but you may just want to keep your head clear. I'm not sure how this is going to go. You said it was going to be a sleight of hand?
You're gonna, are you doing this with ease? Are you trying to, like, get something specific or just separate them all
I just
together?
want to separate them.
Okay.
I know bringing them together brought us up. Separating them is all I'm looking to do.
Then
Chromagil doesn't have a ton of finesse nor knowledge of exactly how this worked.
Okay, then roll me an Arcana check.
All right. Not the best. That's going to be a 12.
12. You try to grab at the orbs that are spinning all together. They're too fast for you to get a grip on, so your hands just kind of just like, and you miss, and they hit your hands, smacking your hands away. These things are going incredibly fast.
Going to, well, I'm not moving, so I guess I can attempt again.
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it.
I'm also going to kind of announce this to everybody. I'm going to try and lower the platform. If this creature is clinging to the bottom of it, maybe
Too
we
many
can...
words.
Maybe we can do something. That's even worse. That's
Sorry, I'm being a stickler on that.
No, it's fine. I want to live within the rules. Anyways, if that last one didn't pass, this one won't either with a 7. Oh.
Yeah, these...
Arcana not exactly my strong suit, despite my magic.
It's basically like watching a kid play with sand, going like, why can't I hold this?
Can't grab it all.
It just not working.
It's that raccoon with the cotton candy in the water.
Oh!
I've never felt sadder at a gift. He just reaches his hands back into the water. What? Where'd it go?
No.
My yummies.
All right, now it's back up to the 2 Chuendenja turns. The claws continue to rake and pull you guys down. 17. All right, everyone roll me an athletics check.
Just athletics? Okay.
Yep.
I match it. 17.
Very good.
16.
14.
14. Let me roll for Renfang.
I think whatever you're doing is working, Chromagil.
Everyone except for Chromagil falls to their ass, knocked prone.
Ow, my ass.
This thing shifts the entire platform to the left and then to the right and pushes it back down another 25 feet.
No.
This thing wants to take you guys down.
Chromagil still believes he's doing the right thing.
No, that's fair. But I'm just saying, unfortunately, with that strength check, it's able to pull you guys down. And remember, if it gets you down to a certain point, the reason why this thing funneled up the elevated shaft.
Sure, we'll figure it out.
So it's gonna, just like in the back of your head, you just remember, oh yeah, that's right. The entire surrounding area cones out to 100 feet.
Yep. So
It's pulling you
us
down
into a
to its
big
level.
room. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
On the
Now
other
it's
side, maybe it's kind of like if you're pulling a rope and then all of a sudden it goes
It's just,
slack.
yeah, and you're like, oh! Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's just going to be pulling us
you all
onto it
hear
even
like this,
harder.
not mechanical, but like this weird like churning, like metal is being scraped against the side of the wall as the arcane energy is trying to push itself back up, but this thing is pulling it down.
The elevator brakes are screaming.
Yep. There's like a wailing of fucking noise as this thing pulls the elevator down. It is now going to attack. I'm going to roll to see if it hits any of you guys, because at this point it's like, ooh, I have targets.
I mean, it still can't see us, all things considered, unless.
But it does
can.
have advantage because you're knocked prone.
Yeah.
I felt the vibrations on the lands.
All right.
Damn those bristles on its arms.
Well, good thing it got an advantage because it got a 16 and a nat 1. It's going to aim
Good thing
for
it.
Renfang. Renfang's taking
Knowing that it can't hit me, the mighty Wake.
rolling to hit. Oh my god, that's okay. 12 points of damage to Renfang.
To be fair, he's the most sacrificial. It's
Next up, he's going to try and hit Renfang again, considering that he got a juicy target there. That's not going to hit on that one, but that will hit on that one. Renfang is grasped by 2 claws and is held up in a crushing manner.
Uh-oh.
So roll damage for that. All right, 7 points of damage to Renfang. And now it's going to crush. Crushing does not work. Renfang is actually able to fend this thing off enough that it's still kind of clawed, but he's keeping it away from like giving him a sort of lock on him. It's now going to attempt to attack. Yeah, it's going to go for Morgan.
Okay, figured it would.
A 19 versus a... Yeah, it hit either which way.
Yeah.
So, arm comes down to rake at you for 12 points of damage.
Okay. Puts me at 38.
And that is its turn.
Ow! Slam!
Wake, you're up.
Okay.
using. I do a quick kick. I do a quick kip up. Just whoop-ah!
Yep.
And looking around and noticing that the light of the sun is getting blocked out by these legs at this point. Oh boy. Wake is going to rush up to Chromagil to attempt to assist him.
You're running away from it. You can't use half your movement speed to get up.
I'm going to go ahead and use Step of the Wind, which gives me disengage and dash as a bonus action. So.
Good man. Good man. Got it.
Outplayed.
Nope, that's good. That's why I was like, I had this set up for very specific reasons.
Monks, they're tricky. So I'm just gonna be like, and backflip, do a couple circles in the air, and climb up the gazebo.
Yeah.
Athletics or
Pains-
acrobatics of your choosing.
Painstakingly climbs, then Wake just backflips up. Hey, need anything?
The acrobatics is a 20,
20.
modified.
You are now on the edge of it.
Stuck the landing. Nice.
All right, that's your turn. Morgan.
All right.
That's with my bonus action. That's
Oh,
with my
right, bonus.
dash.
I'm sorry, bonus.
I'm just gonna like shimmy over to Chromagil and see if I can help him. Okay, if I remember correctly, sleight of hand to try to grab these things.
Sleight of hand or arcane?
Sleight of hand. They're eluding Wake at a 13, I'm guessing. If it was just, ow, my ghost arm.
Yeah,
know,
these
right?
these fucking orbs are going like at least 100 to 150 miles per hour.
Okay, these things are moving way faster than before.
Probably trying to hold this up with this thing dragging it.
Stop it!
I yell at the machine.
All right,
That is essentially Wake's turn.
Renfang will stand back up, and he'll go for another hoo-ha of an attack. Let's see what he has here. Fast movement, feral instincts. Boop, 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 boo.
What was his initiative?
Unfortunately, he rolled a 1 and then a 2.
No, his initiative.
He's a I'm sorry, not a 1 and a 2. He has a 13.
I rolled a 21. I didn't get to go yet.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
I wanted to double check something.
By
on
all
the sheet.
means, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's half my move speed to.
Yep,
Get
okay.
back up. Oh, it somehow filled the void in my chest with its claw. Let's see. Exactly. It just stealthily. Oh, I'm whole again, and I hate it. Oh, jeez.
Thanks, I hate it.
Oh, man.
I mean, you do have another sacrificial lamb, Linda.
She's just chilling.
Yeah, you haven't
already
asked her
died
to move
once
on her
today.
turn.
How bad could it be?
Yeah, true. Problem.
How often can you say you got eaten by both wolves and spiders?
What an afternoon.
Must be Tuesday. So that leaves me with a speed of 15. If I do acrobatics to try and get up with the guys, do you think with a speed of 15 I can make it? It depends on
That
how
would be an
I roll.
athletics check, unfortunately. That's
Athletics? Okay.
Okay. how Scrung goes to work on this thing, and then we
19.
all just disappear from. What?
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
You're
It's
now
just
on
him
top of
and
the
Ren
gazebo.
You left me with this guy?
And that uses up my movement speed, I'm guessing? Okay. Since I am at range, I'm just gonna... wait, no.
I shoot a
Can
chromatic round.
I still attack?
You could.
With a
You have one.
one. Just making sure.
Uno.
Just shoot at the one that hit, one of the legs that hit me just out of spite. That ain't gonna happen. I rolled a 2, Captain. Plus 4, 6, so...
Yeah.
You win this round, leg! I'm here. And I hurt. That's my turn.
Let me roll something for Scrung. Okay. You guys hear Scrung from below you. Something's happening! As there's a ball of light that goes from red to now blue. As the darkness is encroaching because the sun is no longer touching this, the light that was emanating red is now turning blue. Something is happening inside the gazebo, but you cannot see from here.
Okay.
Renfang, roll an athletics check to get out.
Touch the portal now!
Oh, now you fucking get out. Red Fang pretty much just once again flexes and releases himself from the grasp of the claws.
Swan dive.
He's gonna, yeah, well, he has an extra attack, so with that, he's gonna, like, just fucking swipe down back at it. What the fuck, another nat 20?
Hell yeah. Mow these things down.
Do it, Renfang.
Fuck, okay, well,
Somebody's gotta.
yeah, Ren Fang's gonna fucking slash at the 2 legs that hit him. I mean, the boy's fucking tanky. He's got 77 HP. Took a couple of hits, but he's still pretty tank.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1d8 slashing plus his frenzy. Max damage times 2. God. All right, so 16 plus 6.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good chunk of damage, Renfang. You guys watch as he splits the arm down the middle.
Man, that's the most damage we've seen done to these things.
Neat.
Good job, Renfang!
And he will use his movement speed. Actually, no, he can't, because he will fucking take shitloads of damage. He cannot disengage. But he does notice that now he's left behind by all you fuckers.
You're my 3rd favorite kobold!
Kobold number 3, we call him.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait, 4th! Sorry.
So
Forgot about that
With-
one on the island.
So he's Harpo.
Yeah. With that, you actually watch as, like, the arms are getting a little sparse over there. They're still kind of, like, returning, but not as fast. Chromagil, it's your turn.
All right, let's give this another shot.
Can I give him a sit? Nah, I can't. Not on.
Yeah,
this is
you-
combat rounds. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Dang it.
Well, my first attempt is a failure. Let's just say that I rolled a 2 on the die.
Pinches your fingers.
Just, ow! Still fast.
Give me a number. I need a number. So,
2.
Just straight up 2?
Yeah, it was a straight 2. I have no bonuses in Arcana or Sleight of Hand.
you take 5 points of fire damage as this thing is whirling, trying to keep itself aloft.
Ah!
Is it me or is it thing? Is it me or is that thing speeding up?
It seems like it's just getting faster, but
It's trying so hard to keep itself aloft. Or try to, like, go up because it's in activation mode, but it's still being pulled down. Something is clearly wrong.
these orbs just... it seems like they're not going to stop coming, and I can't think of anything else. Ooh, finally! 18. Come on.
You only take 2 points of damage.
Nope, you don't take any damage this round.
Yay!
You grab one of the orbs, you grab the red one and pull it out. The entire left side of the platform lobs.
Of course.
Hang on!
Just somebody gets catapulted like Goofy.
I'm not
See ya,
gonna say
Renfang.
it doesn't go super fast. It's not on the Chuadenja's turn, but
starting to lurch.
It's starting to lurch to the left.
Okay. Okay, well, I think we
the
got...
sparks are no longer churning, so it kind of like stops a little bit.
Okay. Which I suppose would make the... Hold on. It's no longer churning like the orb things? Like, so that's stopped?
No. Like it's
Okay.
no like the sparks on the side of the platform where the elevator was getting like churned is
Gotcha.
no longer like sparking on fire.
Okay, so like the its energy source, basically.
Yeah, its energy source
What we can
is
find.
like putting out less capacity at this point.
Okay, I got one of them.
All right. And that is your turn.
Yep.
All right.
Don't have anything else.
Chuadenja's turn. Oh, this side. It's wobbly.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Well.
Roll
Like a
something.
loose tooth.
Yeah.
Roll something for it. It is not intelligent. You guys watch as the entire left side of the entire platform, all the arms.
This might be good. We don't know.
Could be.
You guys are able to see over its arms, and you can see down into the depths. There are more arms waiting for you at the bottom.
Oh. Krakatoa's sounding pretty good about now.
It is now its attack phase. It's gonna. Well, Renfang's still over there, so it's gonna try and lurch for him with disadvantage because most of its arms are now on the other side. It misses. It super misses. Second attack. It's all gonna be on Renfang since he's the only target available.
Yeah, that's fine.
Super misses.
This guy wants to be chief. He's gonna earn it.
Gotta earn the title.
Yeah, thank God I got disadvantage because I rolled a nat 20 and a 3 on the other side.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys are just watching as Renfang is skillfully parrying every arm that's coming at him.
You're doing great, Red Fang.
You got this.
Next attack, nat 20. Okay, not nat 20, but it still hits.
Uh-oh.
Look out!
11 points of damage on Renfang as it hits him in the leg.
I assure you, we are working with you on this.
It doesn't look like that to him. I'm gonna roll something again one more time because that was all the attacks on it. There is a piercing blue light that is coming from the inside of the platform.
Can we see it even where we are?
Yeah.
We can see the luminous light, but we
Okay.
you
don't
can see
know what
the
it
light's
is.
getting bigger.
Strong, you'd tell us if you went through the portal, right? I think out loud.
I'm gonna roll something again one more time. Oh God, my fucking eyes! He's still there.
Okay, just checking.
You hear him say that. You hear, oh my eye! Rip!
That's not good.
No, that is not.
Interesting.
Wake is now overcome with curiosity and fear for his friend Scrung. Is it my turn?
It is now your turn.
All right, he rushes over to the edge of the gazebo and just kind of like does a little looky-loo hanging over it.
Roll me a perception check with disadvantage because the light is piercing.
Nat 20, so whatever I roll next is probably going to be it. Jesus. 19 and 20. So that's a 22.
That's a good disadvantage.
You basically just the same equivalency of looking at the sun.
Oh, God!
However, you did notice that there is the silhouette. Like, so think of it like fucking sending someone to another dimension. Like just the silhouette of
The
the
black
form.
and white.
Yep, black and white of that. But alongside Scrung, there are two other humanoid forms that are in this light.
The hell? I'm going to swing my way down there while I can still see this.
What's happening down here?
You come back down. All right. Which side are you going down on? Is this the side where the legs are, or the side that's no legs?
I didn't think about what side I hung over. You know what? High, low. Low will be leg side, high will be no legs. That is a 14, so no legs.
No legs. Very well. Never mind, I got a nat 1. You watch as you lurch your head over, and this is like a fucking sixth sense as there's a claw coming down just to hit you in the back of the head. Ooh, it just scrapes past your hair. There is now a fucking, like, singeing score of, like, cut right in between your head.
Ow!
Your haircut is fucked.
I have the Bill Moultrie bowl cut.
Lenore!
Lenore! Strong!
Uh,
Either way, I'm swinging down below there.
all right, you use your movement speed to get down there.
Yeah.
You are still, unfortunately, this light is so blinding. You can still see the silhouettes of two creatures. They're coming from the center point of the gazebo towards Scrung.
And I'm slowly, like, eking my way towards Scrung, just kind of, like, keeping my hand towards the brightest part of the light.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, monk. Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Nice.
3 in a row. Nice go.
You walk towards it. However, your eyes are still piercing. Like your eyes are still blinded by this. You're just pretty much walking into pretty much a flashlight in your face. As not one, but two things grab you from the side of the arm and try to easily push you away.
Push me away from the portal.
Yes,
Hey, cut that shit out. What's happening?
that is your turn.
All right.
Things are getting weird.
I believe it's my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna
More.
mosey on over, and I'm gonna do an Arcana roll to try and grab the other
Oh.
ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what's
We
going on
don't
down
know.
there.
So.
And you've probably got better Arcana rolls than I do, I hope.
I get +3. That is an 11.
An 11.
14.
The orb is spinning way too fast for you to grab.
Okay.
You
It
did
is,
your best.
but it is working quadruple time now that this side is now that side is no longer available.
One last time. Literally the.
Timing it up.
That's a 19.
19. You grab it. You hear a sudden grinding stone, and the entire platform halts. The other arms can't lurch it down any further. It almost feels like you locked it in place.
I think I stopped it. I did it.
Hey!
God, this is hot. Ah!
This isn't... This isn't working the way I thought. I thought we would descend quickly and perhaps have some kind of an impact. Oh.
No, I think I locked it in place.
Well, the portal
You
seems
are-
still accessible, so I guess that still works for us, but now this just leaves us with this big lots of legs problem.
Yeah.
Well, you actually stopped it from trying to push you guys even
Yeah.
further. That would have, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it here in my notes. That would have made it have 8 attacks instead of 4.
All right, yeah, that would have been real troublesome.
Probably bad.
All right. So that is, unless you have something else you want to do.
that was his turn.
That's
Yeah.
my turn. That's it.
That's
all
you?
I got.
All right. The other legs are now trying to push down with absolutely no give whatsoever. So they pretty much wasted their turn trying to push down. Next is Renfang. Renfang, I'm going to roll a wisdom. I'm going to roll disengage on him. He's going to run back. Yep, with a disengage, he's able to jump the fuck away. He is now seeing the blinding light too as well, unfortunately. Got to roll a wisdom save for him. Failure, he's blind.
Like permanent?
No,
We don't know.
Not yet.
he is blinded, so
Wow.
that's
Not
his turn.
yet, huh?
He does make it over towards the center area, but he gets blinded. Chromagil.
Well, this was my plan. I guess I'd better get back down to helping out with the leg problem.
Which side are you jumping down?
Descend the gazebo. He's gonna go for the side. Well, he is going under the impression that he is going to help out with this fight, so he is going towards the legs. He's gonna go down on the leg side.
Good, because I went down on the no leg side and I got swiped in the head.
Roll a athletics check as you jump down on top of these legs.
Friggin' die going from nat 20 rolling over to the 2 side. Athletics, you said?
Yep.
8.
You are now fucking. You kind of fall, and your leg. You feel like the hairs pin cushion into your feet.
Ah!
You fall over on your side. You are now knocked prone, sitting on top of the legs.
Oh.
Big blinding light coming from behind
Well,
you.
okay.
Yep. Roll a wisdom save as the light is now piercing at you.
All right, now I'm here to. Ah!
What's this?
Hydrates and shrivels up.
Oh, no.
That one.
Oh, natural wonders! Oh, no!
Rolling severity.
And a reminder for
fair,
those
he
of you at
never had
home.
eyes.
Reminder for those of you at home. I live in dark, dank places, and I have night vision, so bright lights are probably even more painful.
Yeah, myconids have sunlight sensitivity.
Ah, yeah. Great. Wonderful. Well,
And I rolled a.
my health is clinging to life as it is, Zito. So go ahead and tell me what's happening to me.
You are completely blind for the next 4 turns.
All right. Huh. Guys, I think I went somewhere. I can't see anything. Is it just blinding light for all of you?
Oh God, he's blind.
I mean, it's very bright, but there's people here.
Oh, I'm not seeing that.
You hear someone as they try to push you away. Let us through before it closes. Roll an intelligence check to recognize the voice.
Come on, Wake, don't be dumb. Hey, 17.
Someone, you remember that voice, but you also remember it being very angry with you at one point and holding you, you remember this grip in a different fashion, one that was more life-threatening and against rocks underneath the ocean.
I remember this grip and that voice. Red!
Yep. As they come out from the side of the portal and the light starts to fade away this round, Red and Ziaka are holding you aloft, trying to get you to move out of the way.
Fine. You know, there's room around me. All you had to do is say something. Okay, let's go.
I can't see.
Walking out of the blinding light and like... dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yep. In a much more fancier attire this time, she is still wearing, Red is wearing a dark purple sort of like attire. It's a robe that is adorned with gold and laced across the side, across the chest. Her arms, the sleeves meet at the elbow, and then there's a fucking sharp golden glove on both of her hands as they are laced with fire on it at the fingertips.
All right, so there's a lot of legs here. I don't know if you've...
Next to her is Ziaka.
Still with the 3 heads.
Yep, she still has the 3 heads. This time, she removes her hood, and the 3 heads launch next to her side, almost like mortar cannons, as they hiss at the area. They have now entered initiative.
Ziaka, I saw the collective one again.
Oh, are there more people here?
Just picturing him just like flailing a while and just.
Note, I am still prone.
Just spitting fungus everywhere.
Which, honestly, no, within rules, I probably can't technically do that. Yeah,
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, using my
And
rapport
Red's
scores is an
initiative?
action.
Red's initiative is 15, so...
So, for the time being, Red
And
and
for
Ziaka
you
can't hear
guys...
me.
Here you
Their
are.
character sheets.
Hey, there they are.
Mr. Pages and Pages of Notes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Red's so charismatic.
Hell yeah.
Same with Ziaka.
Well,
Got charisma for days.
well,
fancy
you
talkers
do
now.
have yourself a warlock and a sorcerer on your team at this point. You got magic carry.
Also, I never spelled red with 2 Ds.
Next, now it is the Chuadenja's turn. The Chuadenja must make a wisdom saving throw. And wisdom, not its best trait.
It's not a super wise billion-legged spider
Well,
thing.
the light is now blindingly and piercingly lurching over the side because it lopsided the thing, so it's getting a
Yeah.
nice blast of light.
Giving you an eyeful.
With a 6, it is now blind, so any attack it makes on anyone has disadvantage on the left side where all the arms are. Which is good because it's going to swing for Chromagill.
Who
So
also can't see. It is the blind fighting the blind here.
Yep. With that,
Does
since
that get rid of his disadvantage if he's fighting a blind opponent?
no, it doesn't.
Okay.
So with that, unfortunately, it got a 17 and an 18 on its turn.
That's gonna get me.
So that's gonna rake you for
I am not a leaf, I am a mushroom.
oh god, 11 points of damage.
Ooh! Hey, things are looking pretty bad for Chromagill. If anyone's
Now that it feels you, it's gonna try again
Of course it would. Why wouldn't it?
with disadvantage. Nat 1.
Woo!
Rolling severity.
Oh no, could this somehow turn out worse?
No, this turns out good for you.
Did the spider just kill itself?
I rolled a fucking 7.
All right, that's pretty
That's
good.
pretty bad.
Wow.
That's not ultimately bad.
It's not
but
the worst, but it's still pretty fucking
It's
bad.
not falling through the bottom of a boat bad, but it is.
I'm just saying the difference between a 7 and a 0 is still failing.
Chromagil, you, like, okay, you were once blind, but now you see because you feel pain.
I have been brought back!
You get so fucking enragingly angry that you just reach out, roll a base hit on this thing.
I am uncharacteristically mad! Loaded. Oh, phew, thought that was a 1 at first, but it's a 7. Still not great, though. So just a basic attack?
Advantage.
I accept that advantage with the nat 20.
Woo!
Roll the hit.
Roll your damage, I guess.
Yep. It has lost its turn in favor for you getting a hit on it.
All right, if that's the case, we're gonna be swinging it with just my great club here. But I'll be doubling this. That is... I've got 5 on the die, so plus my strength, that's an 8, so doubling that would be 16.
Good damage.
Ba-bong!
Kaboom.
Good hit. You actually hit it enough that it lurches its arm back, flipping you up, and you somehow land on your feet.
Ah! Oh! And I'm no longer blind?
No, you're still blind.
Okay, I
You're
just wasn't
still-
blind for that strike.
You were momentarily aware
I
of
could
everything.
feel my assailant, and that was enough. That was
Yep.
I had a kind of vision.
And it loses its grip on you for that ability, so it can't have its reaction turn on you. It's now going to attempt to try and hit you one more time, since you are still there. This time, you guys watch as the light is fading away, and you see Chromagil standing on the other side of the gazebo as the portal is now closing behind Ziaka and Red. You have no idea who the fuck these people are. All you notice is that you just watch as a human wearing a very fancy sorcerer's attire kind of just like walks out of the portal. Next to her is a Yuan-Ti abomination with 3 heads on its shoulder.
We met Ziaka, didn't we?
Oh wait, no, that's right. You met Ziaka.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I don't think we met Red, but I think
You
we
never
Ziaka.
met Red, so that's new to you. However, you watch as the Yuan-Ti woman from before is walking through the portal as well. Behind that, though, is Chromagil kind of like lacing at his fucking eye holes. And you guys watch as a eek of acid from where the opening is reaching back down into the open area tries to hit Chromagil from behind.
Oh boy.
Roll a dex save.
A dex save. Oh shoot. I'm not great at those.
Don't worry. I still rolled fairly well. Fairly wrong.
17.
17? Yeah.
Good on the die, thank God.
It actually bounces off your cap, it doesn't break, and it blobs behind you, and you hear acidic hissing.
Yeah, I'm not going to throw you exact numbers, but I'm going to say if just about anything hits me, I'm probably in a real bad way.
All right.
And I used my healing last session.
Next up is Wake.
All right.
The light is now gone. You now see Ziaka and Red standing in the middle of the archway.
All right. He turns and notices that Chromagil is probably the worst he's ever seen him.
Oh,
He's missing pieces.
Oh, God. It's very nice to see both of you, but I gotta go.
And I rush
I can't
over to
see
Chromagil and I shove a greater healing potion in one of the massive holes in him and just let it drain into him.
Roll.
Greater healing potion is how much again?
Greater
Something
healing
D4
potion
plus what?
is right here. Greater healing potion is 44 plus 4.
All right. You heal for 2,
oh, this feels good.
6,
This feels even better.
9,
Ooh.
13 plus 4, 17 points of damage you
Hey,
heal for.
that gets me pretty good. Oh, I still can't see, but thank you to whatever that was. That
You're
feels
welcome.
much better.
And I take up a defensive stance.
All right,
I'm going to take dodge as an action.
Cool. Very good. Next up is Morgan.
Okay. Let's see. Meow.
Kind of weird that this snake lady just appeared out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden this other woman next to her.
Actually, no, I can't take dodge as an action because my action was healing him. So I'm just gonna stand there.
Yep, that's fair.
Hi.
Okay.
You are now next to Chromagil on the side where the other arms are.
Chromagil is looking away from you. Hello.
Okay. Getting down the gazebo, that would be athletics or acrobatics?
You can get down with no problem.
Okay.
It's if it was more than your actual movement speed, I would have said you had to roll something.
Okay. So my movement, go back down, regroup with everybody. I'm gonna take a shot at one of the legs with my pistol.
Hey, how's it going? Don't mind me.
Say, hey.
Yeah, you like point your gun at Ziaka and Red, and then shoot it between them.
20 will hit, I'm guessing.
Oh fuck yeah.
Well, soft 20.
Yep.
Nah. And that's 10 damage, because I rolled a 6 on the d6.
Good shit.
And then I still have my extra attack. I'm going to use one more chromatic round, drops me down to 3. I choose Thunder again for the damage. And that is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
That is 9 plus 4. So 13 for that Thunder damage.
Very good.
And that's it for my turn.
The legs are dwindling that are like, the more you guys are shooting at these legs that are like on the platform, those are going away, but there's still another layer underneath. Mm-hmm. So you can barely see that in the darkness unless you have dark vision and want to make a perception roll, so you can see what's going on down there.
I'm not seeing anything.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, Chromagil can't see.
The one with dark vision.
The one with dark
What
vision.
can you sense, Chromagil?
Pain!
A lot of ouch.
Wow, that was
And about
that was
80 more
not
waiting.
fucking. That was insane. Holy shit.
Some stereo right there.
All right. That was Morgan's turn.
Yep.
Ziaka. Ziaka turns and looks to see all of the fucking arms that are going around here. You hear her mutter. You see her, and she mutters in her voice. All three of the heads kind of just go, "Defiler of the Collective One." They're all like in anger. She is not okay with what's going on here. Although she seems like she has the fucking like she has the know-it-all because she's like. One head goes, "The Grand Collector, a stealer, capture, devour, kill, maim. The legend will die today," as she says in front of like the main head. This horrifying legend will die today. She holds her hand out. She looks over towards you, Wake, seeing that you kind of like bravely stood out in front.
Hey.
She will place her hand on top of your weapon. She applies. Oh, okay. That's fucking cool. Wait, I read that wrong. I apologize.
She gives you nothing.
Yeah,
Less
she's not
fucking
she's
cool.
not applying on you. She actually kind of like just like nudges you away slightly, and she looks towards the creature.
Okay.
She holds her arms up, and you watch as like there are tongues of fire that appear over every single fucking arm.
What's happening?
She applies Crown of Madness.
Wait, are these legs just gonna start eating themselves?
There's a lot of fire,
Stop hitting yourself.
and the legs are starting to twitch.
All the crowns. Yep, Crown of Madness. All of the crowns of fire that appear above the legs, they start turning into thorn-like objects, and almost like Cobra-esque, and they all at once collectively latch down on top of the arms. All of them start flailing in tandem. This entire layer of arms that was attached to the side of the elevator now let go and start flailing crazily.
Is it still holding on somewhere?
She's gonna roll. Let's roll that damage.
I think his body is just big enough to keep it aloft,
Okay, that's fair.
or more so that all the other legs are.
Yeah.
She only did this at its level, so that's not happening. Okay. She just did a whopping.
Yeah, are we gonna total the damage for every leg?
Well, they're also gonna start swinging wildly at whatever.
16 points of damage on this thing.
I have no idea what's going on. I think I've seen something like it, though.
Oh, wow. That was a good hit, Ziaka.
I wonder if I've seen something like it.
All of the legs are now like just like entangled in this almost infernal snake-like object, and it starts bleeding profusely out of every leg. As Ziaka is now holding her hands up and screaming, like you could understand her.
Yeah.
She's just pretty much
see.
like cursing this thing called the Capturer.
That's some strong language you've got there.
Yeah, she is like everyone else is hearing like hissing
Not that
and
she can
anger,
hear me.
but like from you, you're just hearing like death to the Collector from every single head on her shoulder.
No, it was called the Chuadenja, I think. Oh, no, but you know what? You seem like you know what you're doing.
Next turn is Red. Red's gonna just look over to Wake and smile.
That's her
Long
turn.
time no see.
She does notice that your poor mushroom friend over here is not doing too hot.
I was helping.
Well, in the case of
Yeah, I know.
in the case of the health
I'm not a
situation.
healer.
No. Well, neither is she.
You gave me a very good potion, and I am still not at half health.
However, she cannot do that as well. She is not very good at healing. However, she does look over to
She
you.
can kill you, though.
No, she
Put
does.
You out of
She
your
does look
misery.
over
Could stop
to
being
her new, her little mushroom friend here. I think you might need a boost of movement, then, friend. She places her hand on you. You feel the leathery lace of her fingers kind of like rub down the side of your head. First off, the gold inscribed on her gloves begin to glow.
Metal.
And you actually, you feel the metal. You're like, oh, no, please, no. Your sight returns.
Must be a Oh, hi, everyone.
Yeah, you notice that there's now a very,
We have guests.
yep, there's now a woman standing next to you. You can barely see her face, but you can see her hair kind of like lurching down. Her hair goes all the way down into a giant curls, maybe to like her backside. But
Mierda, I guess.
yeah, she's not done yet though, because that was just her gloves effect. She now casts flight. The mushroom now has 30 feet of flight.
You got a flying speed, Chroma Gill. You can fly.
It's like when I was a spore.
Now you can choose again where you wish to land.
So long as she holds concentration, you have flight.
Whee!
It is now.
He can fly. He can fly.
All right, that was Red.
This fun guy can fly.
Now it's Red Fang's turn. Red Fang is gonna just go ahead and start chopping away madly. That will hit. Let me roll again, see if he hits again. Yeah, he does. He hits both turns. So bep and bep. Not good damage, but still pretty okay. For a whopping 14 points of damage on this thing. All of the legs now in unison, since I've reached a certain point here.
We hit a threshold.
Yep, we have hit a threshold. All of the legs now let go, and they start flailing around and lurch down below. You guys watch as from alongside you now see more arms come in. These ones look like they're way more gnarly than the other ones. They are not so much thorny as they actually look like they have barbs of metal coming out from the middle of them. It's bone. As they come back up, there are now 6 arms with these bone-like appendages and spikes coming out from the middle.
Ew.
And from around the area where it was trying to pull you guys down, you now see its face as not 8 but 16 eyes kind of lurch out from the darkness, and this thing takes 2 of its back arms to rend at the back of the entire at the thing that was risen, the platform. And now it looks to you, and its mouth kind of lurches over the platform, and it lets out a very maddening hiss. Everyone makes a charisma save here.
Charisma save.
Yep.
Interesting one. I have to talk my way out of this, and I'm not doing very good.
That
I am
is
very
18.
3.
17.
17. Ziaka is fine. Red is fine. Renfang is fine.
Can't even use a no rapport spore excuse on this. I definitely spored this thing.
Chromagil,
3.
you are afraid of this thing.
Oh my!
You are feared. You must.
man.
You must, unless you break this this little bit of curse of yours.
I have to flee at my max distance, and I just learned how to fly for 30 feet.
To be fair, you can get the way the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Thanks for the gift. Bye.
Yeah, that was not kind of like thought on here, but now you see the face of the Chewadenda. And this is where we'll take a break.
We'll be right back. Probably. Welcome back to the table, Wonders.
Oh, lordy Lou. All right, so you now have a face to the giant monster before you.
Now I know what to poke.
It is currently, I will say this, based on the area now shifting, you can head towards it with no problem. It's like 40 feet away from where you guys are standing in the middle of the center of the gazebo. However, it is difficult terrain because the entire platform is tilted in its favor.
It's wobbling. Yeah.
Yep. Well, no, it's not wobbling. It's tilted.
It's shoveling its plate into its mouth.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like taking a bowl. Basically, it's like the Chewenda just took a bowl of soup and it's lifting it to its face.
So yeah, so if we screw up, we might just end up in its maw.
Just
Yeah.
sliding down into its face.
Like Boba Fett it.
And I'm very scared.
The only reason why you guys aren't currently like having any disadvantages or rolling towards it is because the gazebo has a grate that you can hold on to. So basically, it's fluffing in a way that, hey,
Everyone's got a
so long as you
handhold.
don't get away from the grate, you'll have no problem standing there. So now,
Well, guess who's a melee fighter?
I gotta give you a challenge somewhere.
I know.
I gotta give you a challenge somewhere, man. Renfang did his turn. Red did her turn. Now Renfang did his turn, and now we're up to Chromagil.
Which I'm feared, right? So I need to just flee? Is
Yes,
that
and
how
at the
that
end
works?
of your turn, you may roll to break out of it.
Okay, all right. Well, if that's the case, I am flying 30 feet away from this thing.
All right, you fly 30 feet. Which direction?
Well, it seems like it's down low, so probably what I do is try and move up and away from it with this flight and see if I can find just like a ledge or something to perch on.
There is
30
no
feet
such
away.
ledge. However, you do rise up 30 feet above the
And
entire
just
platform.
suspend myself there.
Yep.
Okay, and I can roll to try and break it.
Yeah. Yes. Unless you can still attack. You just have to be away from the creature unless you have something to do.
I don't think I have anything. Well, I do have. Yeah, hey, you know what? I've got that light crossbow. I might as well try.
I mean, it's grafted onto your arm.
Yeah, I installed it to give myself some form of range. So here goes nothing. I don't get real much advantage to this.
It's like the stranger from Oddworld.
Yeah, I have a feeling a 6 doesn't hit.
Sadly, no,
Yeah, okay.
because now that its face is visible, its AC class went up.
All right, I'm gonna use my extra attack to attempt again.
Has mighty bony arms up there.
Bad rolls this time. Need to stop using. That's right. I'm not using the shiny metal die. That was my mistake. A 2 on that one. So
Yeah,
another loss.
the arrows kind of like missed their mark and stray off the side.
Is it a charisma?
Charisma
Save?
saving throw to get this out.
Okay. I'm so scared, but my friends are down there. But I'm still really scared.
What?
8.
8. Wait, I apologize. It's a wisdom save.
It's a wisdom
I
save?
completely fucked that. I'm sorry.
If that's the case, then I have a 14.
Just break it.
Wait! My friends are down there! But I'll have to wait my turn to return to them.
But I'm gonna stay here and just check.
But for now, I just want to make sure.
All right. Well,
I still feel cautious.
okay.
If I
so,
stopped flying and just dropped 30 feet.
head first.
Boing.
Boing, boing, boing. Bounce straight into its mouth. Oh no.
I was thinking scaredy thoughts and I flew, and now I'm not thinking them and I'm descending.
It's the anti-Peter Pan pixie
Yeah.
dust.
Make me fly!
Fuck. Next, all right, the Chewaden's turn. He's going to use one turn to shake the entire platform.
Oh boy.
Everyone except for Chromagil must roll a acrobatics or athletics of their choosing.
Take a terrified thought.
21.
Any scaredy little thought.
21.
Yep.
Ziaka got an an 18. Actually, no, Ziaka got a... Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, she only got like an 18. And Red got a... Red got a 10.
Wake's on 15.
All right, Renfang.
I'm in this game.
Not good either. Time to roll for the Chuadenda. Chuadenda. Not very good either. So anyone above a 10 has succeeded.
Yay!
So unfortunately, that means Ziaka,
Woody,
not
Woody,
Ziaka, Red has failed. I have to roll a. So for her,
She talked a big game, but
Red's footing kind of gives hold, and the Chuadenda kind of like lurches the entire platform. It makes her kind of like full forward a little bit. Let me see how far she goes. Yeah, she didn't fail that bad, so she's only pushed 10 feet. I have to roll a DC for her to see if she continues concentration.
oh, no.
By 1
I
point.
was gonna say she loses concentration and I just fall.
Yeah, by 1 point, you almost fell.
Whoa! got a little shaky up here.
Now it's going to try to attack, and since Red, unfortunately, was pushed forward, right now the only target it has is Wake and Red. Well, Red looks delicious since she got fucking pushed forward.
A red delicious, if you will.
God! I don't know how she fucking managed that, because this thing got a 2, only with a plus, with its advantage. Or not its advantage, its attack roll. It only attacked for a 12, which does not hit her. It matches, actually. So, that, and then next attack, that will hit Red, unfortunately. So she's taking... okay. She's taking 7 points of piercing damage. Roll concentration for her. She passes with flying colors. She's gonna try for a
Flying colors, you said.
second attack on her. Nat 20.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Yeah. So she is now considered grappled and pulled right next to it.
Concentrate!
Uh-huh. Well, I gotta roll damage first. She's not very... she only has 50 HP.
Oh,
Ah.
it's not that much less than me.
And she
More than I
takes
have currently.
9 more points.
Yeah, same.
Roll 10 on the die, so you just make it. But now crush damage.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
And this will absolutely hit her with a nat 20.
Oh.
Wow. That's bad.
She just came back.
She just
Red,
came
you're
back.
here! Red, you're dying!
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15 times 2, 30 points of damage.
Jesus! Well, she had
And you
58
drop.
points.
Yeah, so after she gets fucking strong-armed by the 2 rakes and the bones piercing into her shoulder, she breaks concentration and you fall and wibble on the floor.
Do I take any damage or
Uh-huh.
anything?
Nope, you rolled 30.
Okay.
He fell 30, so he's just fine. Yeah, that's its turn. Wake.
Wake, seeing that this thing has like Red grappled and is slowly pulling it towards his maws, just snap reaction thinking, going to rush and leap atop this thing's head.
All
You're
right.
getting at its face.
I'm getting on its face.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that reaction.
Yeah, you are right in front of it.
Hey, it's got
Yeah,
16
okay.
eyes. That
So yeah, I'm basically
If you're
just gonna-
if you're getting near that, roll me a acrobatics check real quick.
All right, acrobaticus. Modified. 21.
21, you're fine.
All right, Wake's on this thing's face. He's just gonna plunge his trident with as much strength as he has, just down straight into as many of this thing's eyes as he can hit in one blow. With a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, stabbing down upon this thing is 12 points of stabby damage.
Okay.
Wake is going to attempt to stomp the yard on another one of its eyes. Just curb stomp it. That's a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
should have brought your cleats.
I mean, he's wearing raptor boots.
7 points of damage as I slam my heel down into one of its eyes. Pull the trident out, flourish it in my hands, and stab it back down again. Modified 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. 7 plus 6. 13 points of damage on the other one. Just stabbing viciously, trying to make it, either let go of Red or just die. Die would be nice. Die would be fantastic.
You start poking out one of its eyes. Red will now have advantage on getting out next turn.
Let go! Go for the eyes! All 16 of them! I will finish them all!
God. All right, Morgan, you're up. You're in the gazebo as of right now.
Yeah.
I won't lose another!
I'm gonna take aim with my pistol. That is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. That's 7 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna do an extra attack with my pistol again. Okay, that is a 21 to hit. And another 7 damage.
Cool. So you're now taking aim at the face. So you're pretty much like shooting at the mandibles as of right now,
Pretty much.
and Wake's sitting on its face, just going ham.
Stomp.
Okay, good rounds of hits. Ziaka looks like all of her face is like the complexion on her face just goes completely ghost. All of the teeth on her fangs blare at the same time. Let's see what her strongest spell is, because she's not letting this happen.
Warlock, say the thing.
Eldritch Blast.
Yay!
What do you have here? Magic resistance, poison immunity, blah 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 blah. Do. Sorry, I'm just going through all the stuff that she has right now.
Fine.
Somebody's got to save Red. And
Yeah.
Wake can only do punchies.
Yep, and how many pages of notes do you have?
46.
There you go. So it's fine.
She is going to cast.
Do the thing. Do the
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
thing.
Yay!
But she gets 2 beams.
Ooh.
Plus 8 too. So, yep. Ranged spell attack plus 8 to hit. Target one creature 120 feet. 1d10 force damage with 2 beams. If more than one beam, blast can be used. Multiple beams of 1d10 separate the attack roll.
I love how she's just become King Ghidorah.
Yeah, you guys just watch as like all of her mouths open up, like screaming, "Let go!" She just pretty much screams, "Let go of her!" and all fucking beams just fire on all cylinders.
Blastoise shot of dark energy.
I didn't expect her to be Pact of the Blade. I don't know why.
Do. Wow. Okay. Well, nat 20 on the first one.
Okay.
That'll do.
Yep.
Watch out for this Wake.
Yeah. So instead of a beam, instead of a fucking bolt of Eldritch Blast, it's a fucking laser beam.
It's the special move from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 War Machine.
Yeah, pretty fucking at max damage.
Oh,
Damn.
joy.
God, she's not having this. Let me roll the hit again on the second beam. 19, not a 20, but still pretty fucking good.
Pretty strong.
4. Okay. 10, 24 points of Eldritch Blast on this thing. Enough to shoot both arms and let her out of the thing's grasp.
Raggedy Red falls to the floor.
Two. Good fucking hit. Holy shit. All right. She will actually... okay, well, funny enough, since she is a warlock, she kind of just, like, runs on up to the thing next to where Red has fallen, and she takes out a rapier.
There's the Pact of the Blade we were talking about.
Yep. Just whips... I'm sorry. Wait, rapier? No, I'm sorry. She whips out... Yeah. Why does it say that? That's dumb. I'm sorry. That's actually supposed to be wrong. That's supposed to be a rapier.
No worries.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna judge your notes.
Yeah, on my... It says here quarterstaff. That is completely wrong. That is supposed to be a fucking rapier. She whips it out, and she, like, hisses at this thing. She's full fucking just angry Cobra mode at this point. Next up is actually Red. Yeah. Red gets up. She's not really too happy about that either. What other magic do you have, Red, that's pretty fucking good here? Oh, that's right. She's a wild magic user.
Wild magic sorcery is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I will say, for old time's sake, she can throw a fireball at me, and I will be just fine.
She is going to cast... She's gonna cast... Yeah, fuck it, Firebolt.
Firebolt? Okay.
Well, she has Bolt. This thing is right in front of her, and it's guaranteed damage at this point. With a fucking +8 range of 6, that's 2d10 fire damage.
Whoosh.
That's 12 plus 5. 17 points of fire damage. She shoots it at this thing's mandibles. Wake. This entire thing flinches and it screams in your face the moment the fire hits it. I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save as it screams in my face.
Yep, and the other two are going to save for this as well. Oh no, Ziaka got a nat 1.
Wake got a 21.
And Red's just fine. That thing screaming, just like Ziaka's heads lurch back and they kind of like tuck in. The hood returns back to the side of her head and her entire body freezes up. She is stunned. But that did do double damage from Red's Firebolt.
Nice.
Yeah, this thing's not doing too happy and not doing too good right now.
We're afraid of a little fire, are we?
Good hit. All right, next up is Red Fang. Red Fang, seeing this moment of weakness, will go in for a frenzied attack.
Go, little meat man, go.
First one misses. Second one. Second one will hit. Dealing... Where's the 8? Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Next up is Chromagil.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what my best option here is as far as like most damage I could deal without the big ass axe. Question mark, because that's always scary. And I think something I'm realizing is I should be level 2ing my level 1 spells because they get big damage buffs when I do that.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy my Earthen Might, which involves me giving it a melee attack first. So I'm swinging in with my big club.
Go ahead.
Does a 19 hit?
That will absolutely hit.
Excellent. With the addition of the Earthen Might, which I am casting at level 2, that will add 2 d8s of earth damage to this.
What is earth damage marked as?
Dealing 1d8 bludgeoning damage. Sorry.
Okay. I was about to
Sorry.
say, there's no such thing as earth damage.
I guess, yeah, I should probably have...
Whatever
made-
damage rocks
Yeah,
does.
yeah, whatever damage a rock would do.
Bludgeoning, hell yeah.
So that's going to be 3 d8s altogether, considering my club's initial damage.
Man, that's like some monster damage you're doing right
So
there.
we've got 9 plus 3, so that's 12. Plus my bonus, which would add 3 to that, so 15 damage altogether
Nice.
on this baby. And plus, with the power of Earth and Might, a thin crust of dust goes over me, and I now have +1 AC until I get attacked.
Nice. Do you also get your bonus attack with it, or is that a melee spell attack you just did?
It is a melee spell, so I
Okay.
think
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
I didn't know if it was one of those like sundering blows that
Nah,
paladins
nah.
can do or something.
It's melee spell.
Gotcha.
Very good hit. Next up is... Oh, is that your turn?
yes, that will be my turn.
All right, that is the Chuadenda's turn now.
Actually, wait. I have a bonus action, so why not use it?
Yeah.
Warden's Fire, so now it can't hide from me in case it tries to sneak away.
Okay, so I want you
and
to...
it can't get advantage on me,
Well,
which is
if you weren't
more
afraid of
important.
this thing now, I want you to picture now. You can see this thing in its entirety.
in my mind.
So it is a tower of legs that go all the way up. Its face is in the middle of these legs. It is lurching up on its hind legs to get at you. So it is a wall of mass just underneath you.
So it's like
falling in there is nothing short of the death sentence.
So it's like a big head with just a ton of legs holding it up and
Yep.
around. Okay. All right. Sure. I'm just a little ball with a face and a billion legs.
Yeah, only you can see this now.
This is a heinous creature. As someone who wants peace and harmony in all of nature, this should probably leave.
This can go. All right, the Chuadenda, it's gonna forsake its end turn. Instead of moving you guys, it's going to use it to attack, so it will give itself, and I hate to say this, 8 attacks.
Woo! Great time to be in its face.
Oh, hello, friend.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to the legs around me. I'm just
Oh
violently.
no, it doesn't.
fair, I did a
Oh no,
melee
it's not
attack
going
on
to
it, so I
use.
gotta be pretty
It's not
close,
going to
too.
do that. It's going to open its fangs up. You watch as one layer of fangs go away, a second layer, a
boy.
third layer, a fourth layer.
What big teeth you have.
They unfurl and chomp.
Oh dear.
It's the 1,000 hands from Netero.
Does a 15 hit you?
No, it does not. I am gingerly leaping away from its bitey grasp.
Very well. It leaves its mouth open as you watch as a pool of acid starts to spittle into the middle. And it starts erupting and vomiting up. And dex save.
Well, I will say I rolled an 18. Does that save? Because if not, I have a ring of evasion that
You
would
might
like
want to use that because it rolled a 27.
rolled on my saves, you motherfucker. Okay.
Cocky tossing.
Disgusting.
Oh, that's so gross.
The acid vomits up, and you can just feel the caustic wave of sick coming out of its mouth. You watch as the stone in front of it melts away, and there's now a 20-foot divot into the stone.
Oh my god, I have no nose hairs.
It's now going to attack at you guys. Chromagil, you just came out of the sky.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got to be pretty close to it with how I was swinging at it. So
Can't
blame
does
it
a
for
13
attacking
hit
me.
you?
It does not.
You watch as bony arms come down, and it tries to swipe at you. You jump out of the way.
Nice try.
Nimble, very nimble. Oh wait, Red's still there.
I might be big, but I can move. Unlike her.
Yeah, she took a hit. Eight points of damage. She's bad right now. Very bad.
Yeah, she's broken bones and everything just crumpled on. Ugh.
Ziaka's now gonna take a hit at this. Oh, misses. Ziaka pretty much just like uses the remnants of her Eldritch Blast to just push the thing away.
Ooh.
Going for Ziaka again. Ziaka is hit. Ziaka will take... She has way more HP. which makes sense. But that's max damage, 12 points.
Woo!
And you know what? The snake was kind of loud and very bad and very hissy, and I don't like it. And also, it knows what it is. He rolls a nat 1.
That's good.
Time to roll severity.
Tries to puke acid, swallows it, destroying its own insides.
Face the camera on me.
I mean, it is.
Oh, it's
Rolled
got
a
a
1 on a
severe.
D100?
As severe as it gets. Did this thing kill itself? Did it find a way to...
It would need to roll at least one more nat 1 on something.
What is
that was the
Ziaka's
rule last
strongest
time.
spell in here? Ziaka's strongest spell...
Gets triggered as a reaction for free.
Sounding like it.
No, she's gonna get an actual fucking physical attack on this thing. Yeah.
But it's with her 2 heads that have lethal poisons.
She's got a stabby little rapier.
Here comes one of the legs as Ziaka's tail wraps around the base of it. The 2 heads grab both ends, and her mouth opens up, letting out an eldritch blast right on top of this thing. It hits so hard.
She's a fire in her lays.
Yep. She shoots at the base of this thing. The nerve, you watch as the eldritch blast hits the nerve, and its entire
nerve of this
stem, the stem of this thing's nerve, lurches into its body. You watch as it arcs through it like a lightning bolt and hits it in the face. This is gonna do max damage.
I'm just tap dancing around all these explosions and acid.
And the thing's had like 3 eyes stabbed out at this point.
It still has 2 more attacks, but because of that nat 1, Ziaka gets an additional 50, 5, 8, 9,
50
10,
HP.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 points of damage.
Oh, ow! Attacking hurts.
Snake bad.
Okay. It gets to attack again. Snake bad. Fuck that. Snake very bad. Miss Snake. Snake very bad. Hit Snake again. Okay, this hits. And unfortunately, because that means it's on the second hit, less damage. She's taking 7 points of damage, but she is grappled and hurled into the air. But it ran out of turns. It could not do its crush ability.
So it's holding her, but
Ba-
gingerly.
No, it's holding her. Not gingerly. The fucking bones are pressed into her.
No, just not crushing.
Wait,
Gingerly
you're up.
for it.
So you don't like fire, do you?
Reaches into his satchel and pulls out the grenade he just got. And he is going to shove this thing straight down its gullet.
I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Please do, because I don't know what this does.
Ziaka sees that you're holding it up. She screams at you for all of her fucking dear life. Wake, do not do that!
Hey!
That is the soul of the collective one!
We'll not do this!
Just gonna give that a second.
In the satchel again.
Why did it give me that?
Reaches back for the trident and just brings it down on its face. He had to think about it for a second, though, because that definitely sounded like a good idea in his head. Is that a 10 or a 19 on the die? That's a 10, so that's a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Imagine if you came up with that idea before Ziaka got here.
Oh, man. Don't think I didn't. But I'm like, that might... First of all, I need to be able to get this thing in it, not around it. Around it would probably kill everyone.
Yeah.
In it might only kill me. Anyway. Damage on that is 7 plus 6, 13 as I stab it in the face again.
Very good hit. This thing is bleeding profusely. You guys are, whatever it is you're doing, you are fucking dealing significant damage to this thing at this point.
Nope, that's my job. As I slam my heel back down into another one of its eyes, I'm assuming, 20 hits.
20? That does.
Slamming down my heel, max damage, 11.
Okay.
And twirly-do with the corkscrew-a-roo again. Another 18 to hit. Or
That will hit.
19, sorry, yeah. I don't think I've rolled an attack roll below a 10. That
built
is
for that.
12, yes. I definitely built for that. It's the only thing I can build for is surviving bullshit. It's another 12 damage.
Okay, good hits. Yeah, you're taking out bits and pieces of this thing's face at this point.
He has a few fewer eyes.
Okay, Morgan, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna take aim at the arm that has Yaka with pistol.
Do it.
Don't shoot Siaka!
Does 16 hit?
It does.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. That is 610. That's 10 damage.
Just enough to let loose the grip of one arm.
Okay, now I'm gonna attack again. 16 again.
That hits.
And roll to 6 again, plus 4, that's 10.
Ziaka is freed, and she hits the floor.
Okay. That's it for Morgan.
Linda's just sitting there.
Just smoking a cigarette with Scrung, passing it back and forth. He's like, fuck this, am I right?
Yeah.
Look at these suckers.
Catch the game last night?
She's gone through enough.
I mean, the portal closed, so he's probably a little concerned.
You sound like the best drinking buddy ever. Let's see.
I always like the sound.
We're now
skeletons
up
made
to-
in Skyrim. I like we were like.
Oh, it's Ziaka's turn. Ziaka. Second verse, same as the first. Say it with me now. Eldritch Blast!
Gonna cost a block.
Fucking missed by 1 point.
Kinetic card. Kinetic card. Kinetic card.
Sadly, that's her turn. She missed. She missed by 1 point.
Oh.
The Eldritch Blast, like the fucking thing, like is so sick of her shit, it slaps it away.
When that fire blast goes for Charizard and he just throws it away from him.
Next up is Red. Red Firebolt, 17, super hits. 2d10.
It's a super hit. You know, like Mario World.
You fucking what, mate? Max damage.
Damn.
That's 20.
That's some
Times
hot-
2, that's 40.
And we already know this thing is weak to fire.
That's some hot, hot fire.
Yeah, that was 48 points of damage. Woo! She not only does
He
she
said
take
this
away
thing
a
was looking
shitload.
pretty bad, so I'm hoping.
Not only does she take out like 2 of the legs, but the fire it combusts in such a manner that the entire northern section of legs is just ash.
In the video
You can
game version,
see-
numbers are popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
A-
This thing
a
is
poor
in its,
computer, a bad computer would not be able to hold its frame
Yeah.
rate right now.
this thing is on its death throes.
Finish it, Chroma Gill.
Next is
Renfang might get that
Renfang.
honor.
Restore the balance of nature. You
Renfang-
must.
Renfang, nat 20s on his first hit.
Hell yeah.
Renfang might be doing it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
if Renfang-
minimal damage, but
If-
times 2.
If Renfang needs a trophy to bring back to the
6, 7,
Blueies
8,
to
9,
assert his
10,
dominance,
11.
I think we've got one.
11 points of damage on that hit. 8.
How would you even carry this thing's head? I'm walking on it.
We might just bring a tooth.
Next
Or an
hit.
eye.
Unfortunately, that misses, so he couldn't get that out. But he has Frenzied Rage, so he gets another attack. And you fucking dumbass, nat 1.
Oh no.
Severity.
He accidentally heals the creature back to its full health.
Fucking dumbass.
Decides it wants to break some glass into it, throws a supreme healing potion and just smashes it into the wound.
Not severe at all. He got a 95, so
Okay.
the attack just misses.
Okay.
Next up is Chroma Gill.
Chroma Gill. Chroma Gill.
Chroma Gill pulls it out.
Chroma
The weapon everyone's been asking for, been begging for. The whole audience goes wild as his big ass axe is revealed. Let's see if he can wield it properly. Always a scary thought. Here we go. Yes, I can.
Hell yeah.
16. All right.
Leave it!
I come in a swinging. Does a 21 hit?
Super does.
Hell the fuck yeah. That's going to be 2 d12s.
There's a D12 for you if you
thank
don't have
you.
2 of them.
I might have, but I never know which ones they are. Ooh, max damage on one of those.
Nice!
That's going to be 20 damage altogether.
Very nice. You lop off the entire side of this thing's face. You can see the fangs just moving out. Yeah, you see the poison now ickering out of the side of it. It's still going, though.
Well, good for it. I've got an extra attack.
Yes.
Chromagil looks to the crowd. Do I do it again? Holds up.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh, and I clear the 16 again. Or
Nice.
15 rather. So I go in with another swing. I am assuming a 22 will hit.
It does.
Chroma kill!
All right.
Chroma kill!
Here, you got max damage on this one that time.
Not quite max damage, but oh, I got max damage on the other one. Yes. All right, that's going to be 22 damage.
I can't believe how close this thing is to death.
What? What?
That was like 40 damage! This thing has a lot of HP. I mean,
Okay.
it's a legendary creature.
All right,
We had to
yeah,
know
no,
it.
I'm not
hanging on
calling
by
into
a
question.
thread.
Just Chromagil's like, really? When the judge lets him, when the ref lets him get back up.
Yeah, it's like basically his head's vivisected and two of its eyes just focus on you.
This is
Damn it!
It has one more turn, and I'm certain you guys will fuck it. We're back up the turn order. 8 attacks to go.
Oh my
All right,
god.
here we go.
Chromagil.
Please don't kill me.
Chromagil, my guy,
but hey,
my dude,
if
my
I get-
buddy, my scro. Unfortunately, it's pretty fucking pissed at you.
No, it deserves it. I just hit it twice with my insulting weapon. If I'm swinging the big axe at you, that means I'm either really afraid of you or I don't care anymore.
You're styling on him.
I'm certain a 21 hits you.
Yeah, no, that definitely gets me.
no.
I've lost my buff from Earthen Might, but that still would have gotten me.
9 points of damage.
I feel that.
Second attack, try to rake at you. Oh wait, wrong dice. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. 8 points of damage. You are considered grappled.
Okay.
It's now gonna try to go for a crush.
An orange crush.
Well, there's a very real
Yeah, it's
chance.
gonna hit.
Okay.
Oh no.
How we doing? What's that damage look like? Zito, I just want you to know that my very essence hangs in the balance. here.
I'm aware of this.
But the dice are unbiased.
Yep, yeah. The numbers.
7 points
numbers
of
can't lie.
damage.
Okay, I'm still alive, still kicking, but very barely.
That is its only crush ability it can do for now.
Fair. Even if you're in death saving throw mode.
Yeah, I
that
guess I do keep
means
forgetting that.
You're still
hitting
fine,
0
you're
doesn't
still
mean
fine.
death.
It just means you're dying.
Yeah. I'm not quite dying yet, but I'm knocking on that door and seeing who's there.
Fourth attack, 4 out of 8. Morgan, hello there.
Hi.
Really?
Yeah, I'm more than certain a 19 hits you.
I'm going by the idea that all the eyes on my side of the head are blind because I've been stabbing.
You know what? That's fair.
9, 10 points of damage.
I'll accept that. There were
Second
two
attack
targets.
on
I thought
Morgan.
might be higher priority.
Yeah, you misses you. That's gonna be unless a fucking 11 hits you.
No.
Okay. Just gonna try again.
Okay.
We're now on attack. What? 4 or 5?
5.
Yeah, we're on attack 5. That will hit you. That's a 14 plus 9. Another 8 points of damage, and you are grappled.
Okay.
It's pretty fucking mighty pissed at Ziaka. Gonna try and go for that.
Pretty sure all the eyes on me are blind.
Yeah,
on that.
no, it's got her. For max damage, 12.
Oh no!
Yaga!
Ziaka, one of the heads kind of falls limp to the side on her shoulder.
Oh god, she's not doing so hot.
And the last hit, gonna try for Ziaka again, and it hits her.
God damn it!
For 7 points of damage, the other head goes limp and she is grappled.
Hey, welcome to the club. Oh, that's right. I haven't given you my spores yet. You can't hear this. Hope we both live.
And we're back up the list. Wake.
Wake is sick and goddamn tired of seeing his friends dying in front of him. But he's also blinded by rage, apparently, unless a 15 hits.
By 1 point, you missed.
God damn it! Okay.
You look so
So I
excited.
can't use my bonus attack unless I actually hit it, I don't think.
Nope.
So I'm going to use my extra attack with the trident.
Here goes.
Come on, good dice. Be my friend. That's a 19 on the die. That would have been so epic. God damn it. Oh, well. So 19 on the die.
That will hit.
Will hit this motherfucker.
Could have been hashtag epic. Oh well.
Twirl, twirl, twirl. Stab at thee.
1 damage.
Oh, that's fucking max. That's 6 plus 8. That's 14 points of damage.
You rip apart half the side of its head. It is still moving.
Well, then now I can use my bonus melee attack. And that is a nat 20!
Hey!
How do you want to flavor this?
Yes! Okay, so I stab the spear down, notice it's still twitching. I leap into the air and just shove my leg down onto that spear so its skull splatters into 3 different sections. One was the side that he slipped off, and the other 2 just crumble in half as I shove this spear straight down through its skull.
Everyone roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
That is a soft 20.
Same.
Like flipping a motherfucking coin.
Yeah.
Natural wonders.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's bad, Wake. That's really bad.
Yeah.
What did you get?
I got a or modified 20.
Modified 20. Ziak is fine. Red is fine. Wake, this thing has fucking screamed in your face. The entire sound reverberates in your entire being. Your body just seizes up from the rage and the deafening sound. And everyone watches as this thing's arms just twitch madly, and all the other ones that were hit with the Crown of Madness now attack it and rip it off the side of the entire platform. And you guys watch as slowly this thing lets out one final death cry, and Wake, stunned on top of his face, sinks with it into the abyss. That's where we stop.
Oh no! Wake!
In
Come
slow
back!
motion, you watch as Wake falls with this thing into the darkness, and that is where we end for the session.
A maddening grin across Wake's face.
Cue that one song from Enya.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, I'm sinking into the abyss with a dead monster. Well, dying, possibly dead monster with lots of legs.
Well, congrats, guys. You killed the Chuadenda.
Holy shit!
Whew! And that thing was like a legendary beast told of for generations.
I had to... If I didn't beef it up to the way it was, you guys would have killed it instantly. So, it is a legendary monster.
We are strong. We are strong.
We've become powerful travelers.
I know. Like, I'm at that stage in D&D where Monk's starting to fall off a little as a damage dealer and as a tank, but still all around just really good up until like level 12 or so. Then it really starts to drift.
Yes, I did.
Ah, so we got some art to look at.
Let me get the phone out so I can see it.
So that we might properly credit these folk.
As you should.
Wait, no, at the back on the regular one. What do you mean?
It was just in a folder, right? All right.
He found.
TFS fan art. Here we go.
I think we've seen this one before.
This was not the finished piece.
Okay.
Yep, here's some spectral wake, fist weight. Oh wait, this is the finished one. If the adventurer thing doesn't work out and the monk school burns to the ground, ghost busting is now an option.
I can now grab ghosts. Grapple check.
Yes.
Actually, I've been able to do that since level 6 or 7.
Nice.
He looks scared, but ready to accept the fate.
I have no idea what the hell's going on.
And this is from
Mysterious.
Brennan Adrian.
Thank you
Yeah,
once
thank
again,
you, Adrian.
Next up,
Oh,
Nice.
That's a Facebook profile pic.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Manadrate. I realized I had not drawn Morgan yet, so here's a rendering of him from my phone.
you drew that on your phone?
That's crazy.
Is that what
Yeah.
that means? Because that's insane.
Of the face of a man who's just done with spiders.
Hold on.
I'm over.
There we
Perfect.
Perfect.
It's like he's here with us.
right here with us?
Wow, Morgan. Thanks for coming and visiting
Hold on.
us.
Let's see.
Did it look real?
You
Did it
have
look
to do
real?
it. You have to
Hold
do
on.
it down low.
Hold on. I think it's like this. No, right here. There we go.
There you
That's
go.
a very natural 5 position.
Thank you so much. Next up, from Nerdy Chick 20,
That's awesome.
my oil pastel drawing of a welcoming Chromagill New to pastels, but I think it turned out okay. Hope you
like it
love
a
it as
lot.
much as I love the character.
The textures on it are great.
Yeah. And I love like the colorful spaghetti for his gills.
Hell yeah.
His spaghetti gills.
Yeah.
Listen, I fucking suck at doing pastels, so I'm all in favor of this. This is great.
I know they said he's welcoming, but from his hands, I was getting much more of a, what do you want from me?
I'm walking here.
What are we doing here?
Love it.
Great. Next up, from Seto Sister.
Linda!
Linda!
Bobby.
Bloppy!
Right.
Morgan. I can't
Who's this
really
by?
do
This is from Seto Sister.
Seto Sister.
Ugh, Linda, you're killing me.
Oh my
it.
god.
Just talk to me.
Linda,
He's so bony.
thank you so much.
Nothing but skin and bones.
Oh, Bobby. Next up, I'm gonna keep saying that if we don't keep going. I'm sorry.
Bobby.
Bye-bye.
From Cole Hartwig. Work in progress piece of Nedra transforming. Should she have been activated as a Galbrazu sleeper agent?
Oh, man.
No, Netra, don't give in to the Gabgazoo.
I've become a terrible boss.
No! Don't do it!
Don't do it, Nidra!
See, look. Yes, he wakes right there reaching for her. Please.
There we go. Oh,
There we go. Oh. There's a little bit of ghost hand there.
Nidra! Nidra!
What? This is my Halloween costume.
I just look spooky now. I don't
What's
know
a Gabgazoo?
I don't know what's going on.
That fucking quote will always stay with me now.
What's
It's
a
great.
Gabgazoo?
What's a Gabgazoo?
You stay right there, little one.
I'm taller than you.
I'm sovereign.
Next up, from MFS Arts.
Whoa, Benisek.
Been so long, and I love it.
Exceptional women in the Sun Guard, including myself, were genetically engineered to resemble our ancestor, Selima, the warrior titan queen of summer and fire, and a bratty pain in the Azamar.
Hell yeah.
Serpal.
Hell yeah, Serpal. God damn, it's been so
awesome.
long. I love it.
Man,
That is a very Gundam / Gios looking robot.
I love that the Seraphim is the fucking thing that's above her.
yep.
It has so many swords. It's ready to take down titans. It's ready to take on whatever.
Fucking nuts.
Hell
Holy
yeah.
shit. Thank you. That's fucking balls.
MFS
That's
Arts,
it's
thank
crazy.
you so much. I love it every time you guys put something out.
Thank you so much. Next up, from Ziga Exeron.
Oh, man.
I repurposed one of my Nedra drawings to make her a proper punch ghost costume.
She's a spoopy puncher.
How did... Wait,
a spugilist.
Yeah. Nedra, how did
That's
you...
someone who spits.
Nedra, how do you get the glowing effect? I'm dead. What?
No! Why does everyone I know die before me?
Morgan's standing right there.
I could see her just fine.
Fucking...
My point stands.
I was dead when you met me.
And finally, from Silent Sardines,
Oh, Jesus.
attempted to make a more eerie Chromagill, what with it being Spooktober and all.
Yeah, that's effective.
You won't be hungry much longer.
You know what?
I brought steaks because it's dinner time.
You know what plays in my head when I see that? The
What?
the track meat phobia from Pizza Tower, the creepy music.
Yeah!
Oh, that is
We got 2 shrooms at the table.
doing.
I'm the sovereign now!
Oh man, what am I gonna do?
No!
Thank you
There
all
we go,
so
match it
much
up.
for
Who
your
else
fan
but
art.
Chromagill?
Thank you guys all so much. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for rolling with us, and we'll see you guys next time at the table. Later, Wonders.
Bye.